right. My clock says 8 a.m. on the dot, so I'm going to start moving just a little bit here. Oh, my back. Go ahead and straighten those arms, reaching across the body. Doing well, doing well. All right, big reach up overhead. Good. We're going to take it stepping side to side with a hand curl. Getting those heels to come up. If those hands stay on your hips, that's okay. If you can open up through the chest, even better. I know sometimes people are like, I'm not that coordinated. That's okay. As long as you're moving, getting things warmed up. All right, we've got some squats. I want 8 of them. As we set up, our feet are about hip width apart. Sending those hips back. 8 squats. 7, core is tight, chest is tall. 6, we're not looking down like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little hinge from our hips. Hands behind our heads. Squeezing through the shoulder blades. We're down, squeezing up on the backside. Warming up the backs of our legs real quick. Here we go. 5 more. This is 5. 4. Think about that flat back. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to take a little march. You can march or jog with me real quick. We have options with this plank. All right? Options with the plank. You can go from your elbows and on your toes. This is going to be the most challenging plank position for you. This is going to be the next most challenging for you. If you're dropping down to your knees for your planks, having your elbows down, your hips in line is going to be the 3rd most challenging. And then you've got your 4th most challenging, keeping those hips in line. This is not a plank. This is a plank. Always going from your toes down to your knees will help keep that butt in line. If this is too much on your wrist, you can always find a tabletop or something to lean up against. Keeping the shoulders right over the hands. Now they can see my head, but planking here is always an option as well. All right, I have a stopwatch for our clock today that counts up. So you're going to start when I start that timer, and you're going to see how long you can hang on to that plank. If it's a couple minutes, fabulous. If it's only 30 seconds, but you still want to hang out, over here, we've got a couple exercises. 10 sumo squats, 10 push-ups, 10 forward lunges, straight leg sit-ups, and some Russian twists. So those are all body weight exercises. Real quick, I'm going to show you what they all look like, and you're welcome to run through that once or twice or however many times you want to when you're done with that plank. All right, your sumo squat, your toes are wide, feet wider than shoulder width. We're coming down. That is a sumo squat. Push up from your knees or from your toes. Real quick, just down and up. All right, forward lunge. Biggest thing we want to think about is where that front knee is. Making sure it's not over that front toe. Ideally over that ankle. When we go down for those straight leg sit-ups, you can use your arms however you need to help you get up. But arms are straight, and we sit up nice and tall at the top. So we've got 10 there, and then Russian twists. Heels are on the ground or floating in the air, tapping side to side. And that 10 can be whatever you want it to be. So if you have time after your plank and you want to use it, by all means, you can run through those exercises. All right, everybody getting plank position. I'm going to start the clock soon. All right, pick your favorite plank version. All right, getting ready to go. Timer is starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Timer as long as you can. All right, here we go. Breathe. And I am not going to say you cannot change positions. If you're on your toes and you're like, oh, I can't really hold it here much longer, and you want to drop to your knees, that's okay. Think about keeping your back nice and flat. Squeezing through the quads. Getting those legs engaged. The more muscles you have activated, the longer you should be able to hang on to this plank. Feeling those abs engage on the front side, shoulders, feeling some pressure. All right. Oh, we're hanging on to it. Can you hang on to it for another 15 seconds? Can you hang on to it for longer? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Until you're shaking. Past when you're shaking. Hang on to it. Every time you want to let go, try and think 5 more seconds. I can hang on to it for 5 more seconds. And 5 more seconds. Do what you can, do what you can. Here we go. If you are down, you can always start on those bodyweight exercises. Always a great option. Oh, I started late. So don't be like, oh yeah, Suzi's hanging on to it for a minute and a half. No, I haven't gotten to that far yet. Here we go. Here we go. Breathe. Oh, how your abs feeling? Keep your head tall. Eyes forward. Here we go. Don't forget to breathe. Hey. If you're still hanging on, awesome, awesome job. Don't give up. If you're working on those squats or push-ups or lunges, keep that head tall, core engaged, shoulders square. Here we go. You've got this, you've got this. If you're starting to feel pain in your back, drop it. Here we go. We don't want to get hurt doing this stuff. Oh my gosh. Hold on to it, hold on to it. You got this. Can you make it to that 3-minute mark? Can you make it? Ooh. Let me tell you, I might not. Here it is. Keep breathing. If you're on to those exercises, go at your pace. You don't have to rush through it. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Keep moving. If you're still hanging on to that plank, keep breathing. You've got it. If you're hanging on, keep going. You've got this. If you're moving on, you are officially with me here. 10 exercises, or 10 reps for each exercise. Moving through at your pace. Ooh, these push-ups do not feel good. Breathe, here it is. Oh, I hope you're still going. Maybe there's a couple of us still going. Otherwise, if you're hanging out with me, running through these exercises, that's awesome. I'm loving that. You've got time, you've got time. Woo. Here we go. If you're still hanging on, you're at that 4:30 mark. If you're with me, ideally you want to get through these exercises once. If you have time for more, that is awesome. Hang out for a couple of extra minutes to get through it a second time. Oh, who chooses abs after a plank? That's just mean. How we doing? Hanging in there. 5-minute mark. chest, core engaged still. We're doing it. Awesome, awesome work, everyone. Keep going, keep going. Woo. Awesome, awesome. My dream is by that 15 minutes, we're calling it a day. Couple more minutes here. Maybe you're still planking. Oh my gosh, if you're still planking, you keep going. You keep going. If you are onto these exercises, try to get through it as many times, as many times as you can before we hit that 15-minute mark. All right, 10 reps. Keep going, don't forget to breathe. Wherever you're at, doesn't matter, don't forget to breathe. All right, here we go. Anyone hanging on to that plank still? If you are a champion. All right, here we go. If you're hanging on with me, I'm about halfway through with my second round. Halfway through with my second round. Pushing through that heel to stand up. Here we go. Woo. Hanging in there. A couple of you still on with me. All right. We got straight leg sit-ups. That's where I'm at. Where are you at? Don't stop moving. Here we go, here we go. We've got this, we're getting down to it. Keep hanging out with me. If you're done with both 2 rounds of these exercises and your plank, then you can throw it in the chat. How long did you hang on to that plank? If you're not here on YouTube, throw it in the team chat. How long did that plank get held for? Absolutely rocking it. I wanna know how you did. Here we go. I finished those exercises twice. Maybe you're just getting on that second round. When you're done, always drink some water. Find a little snack. All right. If you are still holding that plank, mad props. Absolutely killing it. If you're done with those exercises, done with that plank, stretch with me. Find a knee, bring it forward, get a little hip flexor stretch here. If this is too much for that back knee, you can always take it into a lunge. Lift that chest high. Ooh, Josh shared how long he went. 3:04, nice. Well done. Well done. These planks, especially when you haven't been like preparing for holding a plank for as long as you can, they're just hard. I think a month or 2 ago we did a plank challenge, and at one point you had to hold the plank for like 3-4 minutes. Maybe that was the wall sit challenge. I don't remember anymore. But we got it done. Well done, team. I'm straightening out my front leg to get a little hamstring stretch. I think those exercises are gonna sneak up on me. It's a lot. Got a little sweaty in there. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Stretch it out if you need to. My time with you, I don't want to take any more than these 15 minutes. So thanks so much for sticking around, adding some exercises into your day, a little bit of movement. Again, this was only about 15 minutes of movement. Pretty simple to get in, get it done. You can always replay this video as well if you're like, oh, I like those exercises, I like the plank. You can do this for a 15-minute break throughout your day as well. Just always coming back to that link so that you can come and watch it all over again. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. For those of you in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. For those of you in the other parts of the world, we are grateful that you are here and hope you have a fabulous week as well. See you later,